Louis Braille was born in France on January 4th, 1809. At the age of 3, Louis was blinded in one eye because of an accident with a stitching awl in his father's harness-making shop. An infection set in and spread to both eyes, resulting in total blindness. Once while at the School for the Blind, he met a retired French army captain, Charles Barbier. Charles had invented a way for soldiers to send messages to each other at night. With a pointed tool, the captain punched dots and dashes into heavy paper. The dots and dashes represented different sounds. These marks were combined to form words. Louis liked this system, and he spent most of his free time learning it and improving the captain's system. After 2 years of work, when Louis was 15, he finally created a new code. It wasn't until 1854 the French government approved and adopted the dot system for blind people to read. It was called Braille, after Louis's last name. In 1878, the World Congress for the Blind voted to make Braille the system of reading and writing for all blind people worldwide. With the help of the United Nations, Braille has been adapted to almost every known language. For many people living with a visual impairment, Braille is the key to independence.
But I have done pretty well with the Braille. I use it in my workshop, with able to use Braille to do cooking. Braille's pretty hard. It's not an easy thing to learn, but it's very worthwhile to know how to use the Braille.
I just love Braille because it means the world to me, and I have not lost my independence. I just have learned something new.
I believe that Braille is the key to the world. It opens up so much, and you can learn so much. You can read about anywhere in the world. There's books that are translated from other languages into Braille, and they're just wonderful. And I also use Braille for labeling and for my CDs, and I write recipes and just all kinds of wonderful things.
And yes, it is challenging. It is worth it. It's practice, practice, practice. And I would encourage anybody to try and learn if they are physically able to do that.
I encourage everybody who's able to, feel and remember to learn Braille. And for example, a great thing to use Braille for is your spices. So Louis Braille, when he invented Braille, gave us a whole new world.
We at Sites for Hope have been instrumental in providing Braille instruction for our clients. In addition, we promote the importance of Braille literacy throughout the visually impaired community. For information about our Braille instruction classes and Braille library, contact Sites for Hope at 610-433-6018.